Hello and welcome to Indelible Gaming. I'm Tommy, and today I will be doing a review of the Astro A40 TR mod kit Call of Duty version. So this bad boy right here costs $60 US, which is pretty hefty in my opinion. So is it actually worth the money, or should you pass on it altogether? I will be answering that question in this video. So without further ado, let's dive in. This is what it looks like when you open the original box, and then you see both sides. Pretty neat, right? So let's actually put this on the headset itself. The process is quite simple. So here we've got the normal TR. So all you have to do is take off the microphone, and then these speaker tags come off really simply. And then all that is left is to take off this top, which this is probably the part that most people are going to be worried about. And if you see me looking over here, that is because that's where my camera is, just to make sure that I'm showing you the right stuff. So if you pull on the top here, you can actually see right here on the bottom, there's little tiny clips. So just kind of put your fingers, I put my fingers kind of like this, and then I just pull it. Comes off really simple. So let's put the new stuff on. I'm going to start with this part of the packaging. Literally just snaps on. Once again, snaps on. And we've got this top part. I always get confused on which way that I should pull the laptop preload on the top. So let's start with the simple stuff first. Why would I want to buy this headset in the first place? Well, it does look pretty cool, coming in either black, as you can see here with the Black Ops version, or green, which I have put on the screen right now. It also makes the headset itself, I believe, look a little more expensive than it does compared to the stock version. Here's a pretty quick example of the stock version, and then what it looks like and everything, with the close-up of the ear cups and blah blah. Really not a whole lot to look at there. And then here's what it looks like with the modded version. So in my opinion, that is a pretty big difference to see the difference of everything. So the looks definitely change it a whole lot. It also has a better built microphone that is supposed to limit more of the sound that you're getting from outside sources to make it better for tournament settings. And it also changes the headset from a open back headset to a closed back headset. But you might be asking yourself, what is a closed back headset? Put simply, an open back headset allows sound to go both towards your head and away from your head. So you've got sound coming in this way and sound going away that way. Closed back headsets allow you so the sound only goes towards you. So a closed back headset muffles the sound inside the room you're at. So for example, if I had people talking back here or something like that, I wouldn't be able to hear them as well. Whereas if I'm wearing an open back headset, I'm going to be able to hear their whole entire conversation, piece of cake. And then it's also going to swap, so anything that I'm hearing, if it's a closed back headset, makes it so those guys that are talking or whatever aren't going to be able to hear what I'm listening to as well. Whereas with an open back headset, they're going to be able to hear what I'm listening to a lot better. One of the other main differences is that a closed back headset makes it seem like everything is in your head and localized, like you're actually hearing it for yourself inside your head, where an open back headset makes it seem more like you're in a concert hall or there's a band playing inside the room that you're in instead of you actually just hearing it in your head. So there is kind of a difference between the different sound settings. Some people prefer one over the other, so that's why I mention it now. The reason why I chose to get the mod kit myself is because I prefer closed back headsets. That is what my Audio-Technica ATH-M50Xs are, and they sound absolutely amazing. Just forewarning, those sound leagues better than this sounds. So that is something to keep in mind, but those don't have a microphone where this one does. So it's a bit of a trade. I also dig the look, the noise dampening and the leather, because I live kind of in a noisy environment where I like to be completely isolated with what I'm playing and everything like that. And when I don't have these guys on, I hear way too much and I get distracted way too easily. So let's take a look at the original items versus the mod kit items. We're going to start off by looking at the microphones themselves. As you can see, the original microphone pretty thin in comparison to the mod kit, and just the length itself, if we match them up, you can see a pretty big difference between those two. Also, right here on just the tips themselves, you can see quite a big difference between how big the microphone in is in comparison to the other one. So that's pretty big difference. This guy also bends quite a bit more than this one. And then what that allows you to do is when it's actually plugged into your headset, you can make it closer to your face so people can hear you better, where this one was pretty far away from your face. So here's an example. This is as close as I can get this microphone to my face, and the optimal placement for a microphone is to be right to the cheek or the side of your lips there to pick up the best sound. With the mod kit version, I can get a lot closer to it actually getting to that optimal position. One negative of this though is if you shake your head and move it around, this does fall because it is quite heavy, so it doesn't always stay. So if you're moving a whole lot, this guy is eventually going to start to like drop down, so you kind of have to adjust it, which is kind of a pain in the butt. So how do these two microphones sound in comparison? I'm going to jump into a sound test right now and you can decide for yourself. So this is going to be a test of the difference between the mod kit microphone and the stock microphone. So what I'm going to do is just do an intro to my videos so you can tell the difference using the same words. Alright, so this is the stock microphone. Hello and welcome to Indelible Gaming. I'm Tommy, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Astro A40 TR mod kit, the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 version. So without further ado, let's dive in. Alright, so here is the mod kit microphone. Hello and welcome to Indelible Gaming. I'm Tommy, and today I am bringing you a review of the Astro A40 TR mod kit, the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 version. So without further ado, let's dive in. One thing that I do want to note is that my friend says that when I'm using the mod kit microphone that I sound a lot more muffled than when I'm using the original microphone. Don't know if that's going to be something across the board or I just didn't get that great of a mod kit microphone where I got a really good normal microphone. Who knows? Next thing I want to talk about is the actual speaker tags themselves. You can really tell the biggest difference between these. One is kind of weight, but also just in the thickness of both of them. So this is the open back system that literally you can't, one reason it's hard to tell is because of it's white, so it's reflecting all the light that I have coming at me. And then here's the black one. It's a lot more thick. You can see all the rubber and everything like that, and that is what allows it to be a closed back system. One thing to note is that on the side that you have your microphone right here, if you don't have your microphone in, it makes the right ear cup sound a lot different than the left ear cup because you actually can hear the sound kind of escaping through this little hole. So you want to make sure that you're using the mod kit microphone plug-in in there because that's the thing that creates the best seal, because there is a difference even between the mod kit microphone and the regular microphone plugging in there. You can hear a little bit of a difference.